Booth crew, are we ready to go? I see one, oh, 2 thumbs up, 3 thumbs up, all right, 4, yes, fantastic. All right, hello everyone, middle school, 7th graders in Founders, 6th and 8th on the stream. Welcome back from midwinter break. Yay! Okay, some people apparently had a better midwinter break than others. Nice to see all of you. I was going through some stuff last night in preparation for today and was reading through a bunch of your names and got really excited to be back at school. So I hope you have similar feelings. Hopefully you had a good break and now are coming to school with some energy to get through the next stretch. I am going to start by turning it over to our fearless leader, Ms. Wu.
All right, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Really, again, I want to also say welcome back. It's great to see all of your faces, and I hope that you all got some good rest time, maybe play time during the break. And it will, as Mr. Block said, I think we're taking the next chunk, right, until our April break. So just a few announcements for all of us to set the tone for the week. First thing is that this week is actually a special week. It's Founders Week. We usually traditionally celebrate the anniversary of the founding of the school, which is founded by a group of public school teachers who had lost their jobs in the 1970s at Roosevelt, primarily Roosevelt High School, and decided to start their own school. And it's a really special legacy that we have here at UPrep that was started by public school teachers. And you'll see some of our cultures and traditions here are stemming from the fact that we were founded by teachers. Founders Week at UPrep traditionally is celebrated by the upper school, and for some reason not so much the middle school. So you may see some upper school students dressed up for their Spirit Week. Mr. Block and our middle school student government will be setting up our own Spirit Week probably sometime close to the end of the quarter 3, which is March 18th. So it'll be a little separate from upper school, but we will do our own thing a little bit later. So just a little explanation, Founders Week, middle school Spirit Week later on. Another thing to look forward to is March 11th. We have our second middle school social and dance. So wanted to put that out there. It should be really fun, 6:30 to 8:30 on Friday, March 11th, so 2 Fridays from now. All are welcome to come. However, I do want to go ahead and state officially here to our 6th and 8th graders online, to our 7th graders here in person, behavior. We had a lot of incidents happen in all of the middle school grade levels leading up to the midwinter break. I am setting for us a behavior expectation that you must be on your best behavior between now and March 11th in order to attend the dance. If you are involved in anything that is controversial, I may pull the dance from you, okay? So that is just something where I want you to incentivize all of us. Let's look forward to this really great social and dance, and let's be on our best behavior for the next 2 weeks leading up to that, okay? If you have any questions, let me know, but I did want to kind of just officially announce that. Thirdly, in our locally, I just want to say, I know a lot of you, it was a wet weather outside for lunch, and I know a lot of you were asking, hey, oh my God, are we going to stay out there for a long time? The goal, in my understanding, was that we're COVID testing today. All of you should have gotten COVID tested this morning. We're going to wait for the test results. Once the test results are in, we will look to see whether or not we can begin moving some students to eat lunch inside. So I'm waiting until the test results come. At the latest, we will begin eating indoors a little bit next week. And the way that we have it planned is 8th grade will eat indoors entirely as a grade because they have one lunch shift with just them. And then right now, my plan is 6th and 7th grade are going to alternate weeks. One week you'll be indoors, the next week you'll be outdoors, and vice versa. So we'll have one grade level there. If things should change, though, because I'm checking with COVID Task Force, I will let you know. We might have enough seats indoors for 2 grade levels to eat inside that would be awesome so that we could avoid some of this wet weather. So just to let you know, hang in there. I know it's wet. I'm out there with you too. It is really difficult to be out there, but we'll just hang in there until the test results come back. Okay, and the last thing I wanted to just make a note of, I've been following some of the current event news of the war between Russia and Ukraine, Russia's invasion of Ukraine. I wanted to note that I'm not a political scientist, I'm not a historian by nature, but it is something that is all over the headlines right now. And if you don't know much about either of those countries, it might be something worth looking into. I suspect that what will happen, like most things, is that as these current events are occurring when you are younger, you will start to, as you move up into high school and then into college, you're going to probably start to hear about historians referring back to this particular conflict. So history in the making right now, you may want to take a look at Ukraine and Russia right now and talk to a few of our teachers who are much more well-versed than I am. And look at that. And that's not the only thing that is happening in the world, but it is certainly one of many, many things that are happening around the world that could pop up later as you get older. And people are going to analyze, and it might be quite historically significant. So take a look at that. Okay, so our heart goes out to those in Ukraine and any of you who have relatives there or know people there. There you go. All right, I'll hand this back over to Tim. Have a wonderful week, and we will see you.
This is spooky, 7th graders. Can you, be alive, please? There we go. God. It's not fun being up here when everybody's really quiet. You might be wondering why it's just me and Miss Wu instead of your student council crew. They will be back next week for assembly. We just didn't have the most exciting assembly today and also had not enough time to get it prepped. So they'll be back. Don't worry, you won't be stuck with me forever. All right. Here's our schedule for the week. A couple of things to point out. We are back with our regular club schedule this week, which is exciting. And then on Friday, I just wanted to highlight for you, we have a little bit of an odd assembly. We'll be in the Puma Dome that day, and we will start by streaming the part of the groundbreaking ceremony for the U-Lab across the street. So we'll be in the Puma Dome watching what's going on over there. That'll be the first 15 minutes of that time, and then the last half hour, 25 minutes, will be our winter sports recognition assembly, which I'll talk more about in a second. So we'll kind of split our time together for those two events on Friday during community time. Other than that, there you go. Clubs this week, nothing too surprising, no changes that I'm aware of. If anybody has a club announcement, the silence could just eat you alive. All right, any general announcements? Fantastic. Thank you so much. I appreciate a lot of love for the general announcement slide. We love to see it. All right, so Winter Social is coming up in 2 weeks on Friday, 6:30, 8:30, as Ms. Wu said. Dancing, we'll have some other fun activities. Student councils are working on planning that, as well as some snacks. There, I believe, will be a theme that will be announced to you. I would keep an eye on Schoology for more information about that as we get later in the week. I know some of you need some time to get your outfit planned, whatever it might be. And then just a reminder, yes, participation in this event is a privilege. It is not something you should automatically assume is extended to you, especially if you're being naughty. So, I see a question. Yes? Say again. That's a great question. I don't believe we're going to have signups, but pardon? Oh, are there signups or can we just show up? I don't believe we'll have signups, but we'll probably have sign in like we did last time just to make sure we know who's there. Like we need to know who's on campus for that event, but I don't think we'll have you sign up ahead of time. Does that answer your question? Yes. Okay, great. Any other questions about this before I move on? Going once, going twice. Yes, Lucinda. Do we know when we'll have a theme? It'll be before the end of this week. That is what I will tell you. Cool. Zoe. I don't know exactly what the locations will be. The dance portion will be in the gym in the Puma Dome this time, and we will not be separated. It'll be 6th, 7th, and 8th graders all together, because now our 6th graders are vaccinated. Yay! So we don't have to worry about that the way we did in the fall. Any other questions? All right, here we go. Oh, great. Beckett, there you are, yes. That is something that we are waiting for more information on. It's definitely a point of conversation, obviously, like aware that there's some deadlines coming up or some changes in the future. We don't have anything we can share at this time, but I would anticipate things will change, yes. Is that fair, Ms. Wu? Okay, cool. And I will just add to that, as we're talking about this event, I would expect that we will remain masked for this dance. So just keep that in mind, especially if you need to coordinate your mask with the rest of your outfit. Okay, enough about that. Here we go. So again, this is just a little more information about that assembly on Friday. So we'll start in the Puma Dome. The groundbreaking will stream for the first 15 minutes or so, and then we will have our winter sports, AKA basketball, which is the only winter sport we have, our recognition assembly. So to that end, if you played basketball for UPrep, you will be voting for your teammates for those awards. So I almost said VIP. What is the MVP? Thank you. Oh boy. MVP, most improved, and most inspirational. So basketball players, listen up. You will find that form posted to your grade level Schoology page. I'm going to post that right after this assembly. You have until the end of the day tomorrow to vote. And on that form, you'll select which team you're on, and then there will be drop-downs with all of your teammates, and you can vote for those people. There's a little more information on that form. Okay, any questions about that? Yes, Henry. Is there still going to be the coaches thing, the coaches award? That usually depends on the coach, but I would assume so. All right, so we have that to look forward to on Friday, get to celebrate those basketball players. And yes, just please vote by the end of the day tomorrow. All right, we have a little bit of a Doll Club catch up because we missed 2 weeks, or I missed 2 weeks, but here we go. Here are our high scores for the last 2 weeks. So the white names are from 2 weeks before break. The blue names are the week before break. So Beckett Nelson continues to just dominate. But congratulations. 8th graders, I just said yay. There were like many people that had 16 points. And when we compare that to the other people, I was like, we're just gonna call it a wash. This is so many names, it's maybe meaningless, but here are all the people that showed up every day for Doll Club those 2 weeks. Way to go, those people. And then finally, the grade level rankings from the week of February 7 are as follows. Heyo, 6th grade broke 1,000 points. 8th grade did not. 7th grade definitely did not. But 7th grade, you did a little better the week after. So that was, congratulations, 6th graders. Look at that. 6th grade, congratulations yet again for continuing to dominate on Doll Club. But 7th grade, you were in 2nd place. Yeah, you don't get anything for it, but still, you weren't in last. I'm proud. So, moving forward, Doll Club will continue to happen, but we're making some changes to the point structure. So now, instead of getting participation points, you just get points per lap. If it's dry, you get a point. If it's raining like it was today, you get 2 points. Okay? So, trying to change it up a little bit, level the playing field. We'll continue to have a winning grade level every week, as well as one top scorer per grade level. but we're going to get rid of completist prizes. So if you continue to come out every day, you stand a better chance of being the top scorer in your grade level. But we're not going to have that prize anymore. And speaking of prizes, I know a lot of you are like, Mr. Block, where are our prizes? They're coming. They're all in my office, finally. So I will be sending out emails for you to come and grab those, whether or not you were a grade level prize winner, a completist, or if you were a top scorer. Some cool stuff coming your way. Most of it is candy. Yes, Ms. Klein. I should have brought one. I will tell you the big prize for like top scorers and for people that were completists during the intensive, remember that, is a really cool Doll Club beanie with an official Doll Club logo. It comes in your choice of 3 stunning colors. I cannot wait for you to see it. So it's going to be this season's hottest fashion accessory, and hopefully you put in the work and got one. I see another hand. Yes, Graham. For the sports assembly on Friday, I'm going to post it right after this on Schoology. So you can fill it out this afternoon. All right. Any other questions about Doll Club? Great. You all are so quiet. All right. I think that's pretty much it. So thank you all for being here. Looking forward to this week. Nice to see all of you back, and have a wonderful first week back. Bye.